Good evening and welcome everybody. It is Saturday Night Live. It's time trial night. I hope. Hopefully you've got audio. Yes, I think you have. Hopefully we've not got speakers on. Yeah, it's muted. Good. So it's time trial time. We are pushing in. We are closing in on 100 time trials with gold. I don't know what anybody else has got. I think I've seen one guy post on the internet. He's got gold in every single one. We came 691st at the Nürburgring Sprint in the Hyundai Ioniq. Good evening, Lee. Good evening, Wilkie. 8 people on already. That's great. I can see the likes going up for once. Don't normally see the likes going up. Alsace Village, where are we? So we've got 99 golds. Alsace Village, we are well in on the Alsace Villages, aren't we? I believe we are. We've got a 154.3. That's a 155.6. Yeah, we're 10th in the friends list. Sammy went straight to the top of that one. Look, 153.2. He's actually made that faster. He was 153.6. Lee's gone 153.5. So, good afternoon, Randy. It's one of those, isn't it, where those guys are faster than me. Much faster than me. But yeah, that's gold. So that's going to be 100 golds when it happens, which is going to be tremendous. Oh, I should wear my Subaru shirt, really, shouldn't I? Because we're on to the Subaru in the wet. It's the GR4. That's going to be interesting. Let's have a look at what the friends list has got. In December at the top, Lee in second. Where are we looking? A 157.31. 157.31. So down to 29th. And it's a long lap here at 1 minute 50. Really is a long lap. So we'll have to see where that goes. Yes, and I've seen the announcement for 3 new cars. That's definitely there, isn't it? Is one of them like a K car van? A K car van? A teeny weeny one? That's the other thing we've been asked to look at. So, updated issues list has come through. Some for the T300 RS with fading force feedback effects. Unexpected noises from the GTDD Pro Extreme. Physics simulation model. Car-related Genesis X and the Bulgari. Styles created. Unable to apply styles. Not really much else. Cars can be deleted from used cars. Okay. Application area progress blocker. Multiplayer lobby. Yeah, there's a little bit on there, isn't there? So, Randy has done... Oh, Lee's hoping to stay in top 100. Ran through this TT for about 45 minutes. Says Randy and almost got gold. Need to revisit. Well, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna have a quick shifty over, and we will see what we can do tonight. I really don't like Fuji. It's a horrible circuit. In the wet, it's potentially an absolute pig. But let's get stuck in and make a start, because we've got to be positive about it. It's mid-speed bop. That's going to be interesting with GR4. Normally in the GR4 when we're running bop we have trouble with front tyres, but we'll see what does. So yeah. In December's there, look, he's in 4th place. Top of the tree. And then, as we go down, Sammy's there, of course, isn't he? I think I've just seen Sammy, have I? Yeah, there's Sammy with his main account. Lee's there in 39th, so there's plenty to show, and a really good effort by those guys to get up there and be in the top bit. I need to be thinking about what settings we're going to be using. Stick on wets. Yeah, I think it's got to be wets, hasn't it? Traction control 1, default ABS, counter-steer assistance on strong, one would suggest. What car settings? Yeah, it's going to give us intermediates. Randy says the long wide right turn in the middle is like driving around the outside of a giant basketball. Can see the K pickup having an engine swap straight away. Yeah, let's be interesting. I don't mind using it at one of the K-Cup events, really. We're going to have to try them out, redo those videos. Definitely, I would have thought. So we're going to stick with wets, I think. It says intermediates, but hey-ho. Let's get stuck straight in. We're on a Fanatec DD Extreme. End of the lap. Third gear acceleration. We'll have to see what she does. Let's hope they've tamed down this driving line rubbish a little bit. Where are we going to brake, do we think? On the end of the division? Maybe so. Lee did say last night it doesn't seem overly difficult to get gold. There's big puddles around here, I guess. To lift off twice. And there's no chicane down here, it's the big bend. So we should be able to slam it quite well. Quite grippy. This is the new course that's come to Assetto Corsa Evo this week. I haven't tried it yet. Not overly enamoured with the track, so it hasn't lulled me into giving it a good try. Long way to the start-finish line here. Miles away, one would suggest. Let me just understand where that is. I can't remember. Is it 146 something? It is 146 something, isn't it? I can't remember. Why isn't it there? Oh, it's 150.7. Okay. But the fastest boys are 146. 147. 147. Okay. My memory's like a sieve. 150.7. Not a massive amount to make up then. That was a horrible start. Not a big fan of blindsided corners, I must say. Streamlabs has decided to punch in a few lines there, hasn't it? Try and follow this car down that line. That's what I was thinking. It should do them every 20 minutes. Maybe it's making up for the times it missed. I like the car. The car drives really nicely. Looking at the tyres and the water level, it doesn't actually go above the second line, does it? My first attempt was almost where I ended up. Well, yeah, that's... I kind of hoped to be gold fairly swiftly, but I don't think it's going to be the case. I think it's going to be a bit more of a tight challenge. Good evening, Azza. Welcome. It's a circuit you've got to get used to. It's a tricky circuit. I'm going to try breaking down the correct racing line and see if that messes me up a bit. Try and preempt that slide. Feel like I'm breathing quite heavy. Oh, what's happening? Oh, Christ alive. The car just locked up and went for it. Must have hit a puddle on the racing line, maybe. Third gear out that corner. But we went red, didn't we? So, ugh. Terrible. Mon ami. Right, speed out that final corner, yeah. Doing okay, aren't we? Oh, you posted a 666. Still red lap. That's a shame. I could see this being the nemesis for me, these red laps. Hate it. Complete waste of time and effort. But that's what happens when you cross a boundary in the final sector. Just have to get used to running the lap, that's all. Got to be exceptionally smooth, haven't you? That's what it's all about. Yeah, they're a little bit unfair with how they apply the penalties, but hey ho. We know we're going to blow the gold within 5 laps, don't we? We know we're going to get it. There you go. Is that gold? No, it's about a second short, isn't it? About a second short. It doesn't feel like it's that long ago since we did our last time trial here anyway. Didn't we do like a Formula 1 time trial here? Or was it like GT2? I can't remember. It wasn't that long ago. It might have been full track, yeah, might have been. What's this going to be? A 150.8? 151.4, okay. Another little bit to get faster on. I think my ghost is at 0.4 or something. It will be from when I finish doing the other one. Doing the other one. We were doing license tests early this afternoon, so my ghost is on 0.4, I think. Good evening, Dorian. No change down here. There we go. Doing daily B. Need to wait for super fast guys to fall asleep. Yeah. Daily B. What is the daily B this week then? As if I need to ask, I should be doing it probably. A and A plus drivers, yeah. You're getting to the top of the tree, Dorian. You're really doing well, mate. That's what happens. But you're on controller still, so give it a week or two. Oh, that's right, the Red Bull, yes, in the Lancer. Ooh. Need to improve my smoothness. Need to get faster at the start of the lap. Taking a few more laps than I thought it would. Taking the RS6 seat, okay. Still a good choice. Thank you for going GT Amiga. Just got behind the gun there. Lost out at the end. 157.03 on the optimal. The guys are just chatting at them. Oh, I've missed the breaking point. The guys are just chatting a minute about Dorian's new kit. He's got the same wheel as me and pedals. Short shifter. I see. Short shifting works a treat. Passed up the last corner. Still right, still improving. $150.8, not far off. Lost all that time there, didn't we, with that slight overshoot. Oh, that's a shame. Yes, yeah, it will be. So Dorian has just said the A1 test is the last corner of Sabuka. Great practice for the Mazda race, yes. So the B final as well, the B9 or B10, whatever it is the mid corner complex. So I've been doing that today, and that's good practice as well. But it's a front wheel drive car, so slightly different. Score is 5-5, is it? So, if I beat your time that you've already set, you can't go back and beat it and class it as you win. Because it's based on the time set. So, I believe I beat you on 3 of the first 5 tests. You can't go back and beat the score that I've set and learn from what I've taught you. That's not how it works. Just a 10th to go. I've got a really fast finish here on the Ghost, so I've got to be really better than this. Not new rules at all. No. You made the rules up as you started. Come on. I think I'll struggle to beat much more than goals, you know. I think I will. Everybody says that. Randy's just said if they wipe the scores, I'm done with tests. That's what 420 said. Never doing it again. It doesn't matter, Dorian. It's fun anyway. The whole point of the channel is to learn. And you are on controller, so you are disadvantaged to a degree. Sometimes controller has the advantage, but I think everybody should find out what it's like on the wheel. Yeah, I'm ignoring the racing line thing. Avoiding the racing line for the wet. Which probably shouldn't, but... Damn thing locked up and slid then. I want my 0.9 Ghost back. Andy says, first time I experienced wipe leaderboards, I just completed all of the normal tests. Master didn't exist. Devastated. Yeah, weren't we all? Nobody expected them to do it the first time round. It was like, what the hell are you doing? I thought, now I'll do them all again. And then I thought, I can't do all those videos again. Right. I haven't done all the videos again. I haven't done all the circuit experiences again. Not a chance. Took me months to get that lot done. But I'm never stuck for content to create, because if I'm stuck any day, I just pick up a circuit experience and do it. I'm going to bang out in a second, go and set my ghost back to 0.9. We should have it now, shouldn't we? Maybe. Probably. Could be. Don't do it. There we go. Absolutely, Dorian, you've just got to keep pushing. 150.7, maybe I'm just outside. Maybe. Come on, you fighter. Let's get there, come on. Ah, you slug dog. Oh, we got gold. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to bang out then and go and set my ghost back to what it should be. Let's do that. Happy days. I didn't look at the optimal then, but we get to save the ghost anyway, don't we? So top 6,800. We're inside the gold just ever so slightly. Bum, 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 bum. One, yeah, we're inside by 0.011. This is only Sam's second account that he's on, isn't it? Is Sam on our ranking, but he's not on our... No, it's his main account, so... Yeah, he's... He'll be just finding his feet this time. But we're only 3 days in, aren't we? Something like that. So... No, it's not true. I'm slogging my guts out, my friend. Always slogging my guts out. 9. There we go. I think I need the traction control. I know it's 4-wheel drive, but I think I need the counter steer as well. I don't know if intermediates are the better tyre, to be honest. Because the track is not in the wet area, is it? The track isn't the dirtiest. But we should also think about changing to our own car and our own livery at some point. There we go. The ghost is much further away. You did the wets, okay. Now it drives like my Subaru. Here we go. It's my Subaru's ministry test this week. It's going for its health checkup on Wednesday. Hey Hayden, good morning, sir. I need to be in third earlier there, I think. Like most Subarus, these run really small turbos. Mine's tiny, my turbo on my Subaru. Not massive. The boost needs to go up. Wets with a better tyre, were they? Okay. We just got to really start to rag it. Just start to get on top of it and make it do what it needs to do. Don't know why we've only got one ghost. Is it because I haven't loaded the ghost? I haven't loaded the ghost, have I? Front tyres just wanted to carry on round the corner. It just wants to carry on going round. Don't know why. Tried too hard. Just have to deal with somebody on Twitch. Sorry, just banning somebody. There we go. So, counter steer you took off. Okay. I found counter steer had to come off on one of the tests on the licenses we've done this week because it was stopping the car turning into the corner. We might take it off. We will take it off, see if we can go faster, because I seem to be hitting a wall here. I want my fastest lap ghost on, for sure. I want to get that short shift moving. Ah, you slug. Sick of doing laps. Counter steer on and TC off. Ooh. Dear. Controversial. Did you? Oh, you did, didn't you? You did. I was on my way to doing it. I thought you were asleep. Sorry. Well done, that man. One message was deleted by moderator. Wilkie banned whoever it was. I won't say their name. Always need traction control. We'll see. We'll turn them off as we go. TC5. Why have I got no ghost? It's just doing my nutting. Something wrong with this. Turn the racing line on and stay away from it. Yeah, I know they've adjusted the racing line element. Good evening, Nate. Welcome. Let's see if we can get these ghosts back. Settings, ghosts. All I want is that. I haven't been able to follow a ghost yet. Yeah, they've reduced the racing line slipperiness, haven't they? In the last update. 154 or whatever it was. And you can feel it going into this turn one. Good, nice one. I did the ban button as well. Okay then, we're a little bit back, I think. Yeah. We're in multiple gears then, coming into that corner. Down as low as first. I think we almost took the corner in fourth. We need to change cars, don't we, and have a different colour. They only come in the one colour on the rentals. Got the wrong line coming into there. Yeah, not enjoying this at all. Not comfortable. Haven't found a way that the car works very well. I don't like the racing line, it puts me off. Because I want to race on it rather than race next to it, which is rather frustrating. But we don't own the wets. Oh, happy days. But we'll find it. We'll turn all the help aids off if that's the case. We got gold with them, so we know we can do it. Go settings. Happy with that. We'll turn the counter steer off. And we'll turn the traction control off. Because if people are saying it is four-wheel drive, you don't need it, and traction control steers against, well, let's see what happens. I have 0 throttle control, so let's see what she does. I feel she's a bit of a short shifter anyway, so okay, so we need one of them. We need either traction control or counter steer. I'd suggest we need traction control is what I think we need. Because I can't drive it without. No, we need counter steer and traction control. Yeah, happy days. Let's see where we go. Try TC off with counter steer. We'll see. I feel we're going to be running lap after lap after lap just about the 150.7. I don't feel I have any more. I believe the same, Dorian. I do believe the same. I just missed a corner there by just a traction loss, which is just so frustrating. The car slid underneath me there. I think I'm going to be doing this all night. Just messing up on one slight factor every time. Much traction out of that corner. So much in third gear. Just lost it on the apex there. Cut in too early. Yeah, but every time I do that, it slides off the track. So, and I'm not being negative. You say drive it like that way, but you got to find it. I'm not confident with it at all, because every time I try and touch something that's remotely racing, it just fires me off the track. So it's about confidence and building that confidence up with the car, I think. But it's frustrating me that I've done so many red laps and not been able to put the time in. I want to be quicker, quickly. And that's where the frustration is. And I think that's what a lot of people feel, and that's why they get frustrated with them. So I think part of the skill here is to just recognise where you are fast and where you aren't, and just try and manage it. Weak ABS and TC0. Yeah, I just think the car locks up on weak ABS. Might as well drive with no ABS. In my opinion, for my driving style, that is. Weak ABS doesn't work for me. I've never found a happy setting with weak ABS. I don't know what weak ABS means, other than we're going to give you some ABS but no ABS. You're going to have to manage the locking of the wheels. And it's like, can't do that. Can't feel when the wheels are locking up anyway. So, interesting. Yeah, I don't know how to get super aggressive. Yeah, I hate the track. Hate the track myself. Personally hate it. It's horrible. There we go. There's a chunk off it on the last lap. I didn't notice that. It'll be a night of thrashy laps and Jim being all negative and cranky. Shouldn't be. Hit that corner spot on for once. Changed up too early. Lee's about number 39th in the top 100. On the top drivers list. He's got gold. Lee's on the front page. Okay. Where do we think we are then? Rubbishy. 152.24. So people have said turn traction off but keep counter steer on. I'll still crash first corner, I reckon. Somebody also said put the racing line on, but I don't know whether that's going to give me anything other than just an idea of where I'm going to cock up. So it looks to be good there, inside the racing line. That's completely thrown my braking markers. You say that, but if I'm backwards in a gravel pit or against the wall, I can't be losing time, because it's the only way I can get it around the circuit. But we'll see. I hate the track. I hate the way this game deals with traction. 9 times out of 10 I have to have traction control on to give me the confidence in the car, because the back end just spits me off. It doesn't seem to be doing that today. This line is so off-putting. I want to be racing on it. Forcing me to change my line. I hate it. How much? Ah! Learn to drive all over again. I think it comes down a lot to technique. The way I want to drive and how I drive doesn't work well with this game. Like, I want my brake pedal to work totally different to how the game... I want it to work like a car brake pedal. Not how these are configured now, and I still insist that I want a spongy brake pedal that comes to a stop when my wheels lock up, just like my car pedal does. I can't handle a brake pedal that goes all the way down and brakes at a phantom point and the wheels lock up. But it was the same on the G29, so now I'm just slow as shit. Can't control the car, look. Just does its own thing. I'm not running red laps for the sake of running red laps. Finding this so annoying, to the point I want to turn it off and go do something else. What I don't like is the fact that I'm not in control of the car. The wet brings about such a different feel that I don't know where there's grip and where there isn't. Everything tells me not to drive where I want to drive and drive where I want to... don't drive where I want to drive. I want to drive that inside line exactly where the yellow line is. That's where I want to be. It's horrible, the racing line. I absolutely hate it. It doesn't tell me anything. It just gives me a line to drive on. There's other games that have such a better racing line that indicates where you brake, where you accelerate. This is just a line that tells you nothing. Except don't drive here. Can't get the car to do anything. Need a bathroom break and I can't stretch. If I stretch, I pull my pipes out my kidney. Can't do that. Can't get anywhere near those cars. Got no acceleration at all. I'm turning traction control back on and I'm turning the ghost off, the line off. At least I was just messing up on one corner. So much better without that line on. Track doesn't dry line either, does it? Absolutely, Doreen. Relearn it all. That was such a horrible, slidey, rough, scrappy lap, but it was faster. Oh, nearly held it. Next lap's going to be rubbish anyway, isn't it? It's going to be red. Guess I wasn't ready to turn any of the help aids off. I think it's the 614, isn't it? Yeah, that one needs to be the Ghost. No Ghosts. Does my head in. Hmm. We'll get there. Lee said it last night. Gold is easy bit. The rest of it is hard. Um, see if we can run some consistent laps without trashing it, making silly mistakes. It's the Ghost. Only going to get white Ghosts now, aren't we? No yellow ones. Should be able to get a massive jump start on that Ghost with its mistake. Come on. Didn't cut that apex well enough. Yeah, very much so. Very much so, Dorian. It's beating yourself, isn't it? It's getting better, it's improving, it's doing what you need to next. Yeah, it is a moving gold target. Do we think this one will move a massive amount? I guess it will move enough. 50.1 now. Leave it in fourth this time instead of going down to third. It was a bit late to chunk into third then, it didn't want to do it. I know where I can make that 10th up. Oh, missed it, slid. Too much on the racing line. 150.1 though. Another replay, save best lap. Not in the top 10 yet. Still down 23. Long way to go. Where is Dorian? Dorian not done it yet. Where are you? Not there. Can't see you. That's top 2,600. You're not doing the TT, okay. Doesn't need the credits, that's what it is. Oh, front end just didn't want to bite then. Oh, you're full on credits. Got the line completely wrong there. Yeah, I spent a shitload on some cars, didn't I? And dropped myself to like 40 million. Got 70 million odd now, I think. Not really chasing any money goals. I'm too slow at turn one. I've got to find the right braking point. I don't trust the braking point I've got. Do you need to have a UK account to add me? I don't think you do. Just add me, Widdowmaker 10144 double D. I'm sure the brake lights lie on the Ghost. Because I didn't see those brake lights come on at all go around that corner. I only saw them go off. Yeah, I sold some of them to be able to buy the remaining cars, so I'm probably about 6 cars short of everything to own, but I've owned them all at some point. But I ticked the box to get the platinum. I just slid away from that apex. Those 4 drift missions. Yeah, that last drift mission, the last one, was an absolute slug. I really struggled with it. But it comes eventually. You just have to find that feel in the brake pedal to get those front wheels to bite so that you can pirouette the back end around it. And I haven't done them in such a while. Hey Norman, welcome. Can't get the front end to bite. Had to really dig on the brakes. Yeah, I'm working my way through the license test still again. But I don't think there'll all be a challenge to get gold. The golds are relatively straightforward, to be honest. It's pushing up the leaderboard and trying to get on top of your friends list that is the challenge. The golds are tricky, but I wouldn't say... I don't know if tricky is the word. I normally hit them first time out. Subject to the odd running off the track or not. Horrible. Looking for a repeatable line down here. Not finding it. Too tight on that apex. Gotta try and... Too tight on the output. Ah, rubbish. 152.33 optimal, which... yeah, we've got a red lap to come. The red lap, we're just going to mess about with sliding and cutting and trying different things. Now, since I've been trying to avoid the curbs on the left, I haven't been trying to find that apex. Touch the curbs on the left, we're good. Better line in there as well. No surprise we lost the speed out the corner, but come on then, let's hit that that final corner, first corner I mean. Right hand ghost. My braking spot is just a fraction too late. Making up time though. It's only an improvement on best lap, it's not an improvement on record. But happy days. Anything's good. Probably am going to really struggle with improving this, but just wish there was a way I could get to enjoy this circuit. Nate really struggled with the new Civic at Mount Panorama. No brake lights came on then. That should be a 158, a 149.8. Should be. There we go. I really got that right on the last lap, didn't I? Not gonna do it, I don't think. Close. It was coming back. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Nate sent a friend's request. Hey, that's not your name? How's that? There you go. My headphones are just beeping at me. I wonder why. 1 second. I guess I'll turn these on now. Good evening, Chris. Yeah, no audio. Battery warning. Yeah, battery warning. Good evening, Chris. Oh, the big improve is on. Come on. $49.5. He wants some fast drivers at the top of his list. That's what he wants. Yeah, that big jump's a big confidence booster, especially when you then go purple on the first 2 sectors on the next lap and think, oh, look at this. Look where the speed is. And we went red. It's worth getting that saved in though, isn't it? I've just found a little wobble in my wheel, in my rig. Just had a bolt clunk. Been using it a couple of weeks now with the top 1,000. Happy days. Top 1,000's all right. That's getting there. Cold drink is good. Oh. Let's have a look. Still not in the front. My word. What kind of friends list have I got? Look at that. Look at that. The top 15 of my friends list are in the 1,000. That's impressive. Okay-ish controller guy about to become super duper wheel guy. That's what we've got. So 49.563. So I've got to do a 48 to get in my top 10. Oh my lord. Keep pushing, boys. There's Lee Nate. In December is a whole half a second quicker than Lee. How's that possible? Oh my god. Number 6 on my list. How can that be? I know what your name was. How do we change to the... Oh, there we go. What region are you in then, Nate? No, not showing up. But what region are you in? You're in Southern Hemisphere, right? Australasia. Give it time to filter through, it'll come, and I'll drop down a place. USA, okay. Well, we got some USA dudes in, so... You should be coming up. It should come up. Give it time, it'll come round. So I need a 48, that's the challenge then. A 48 is where it wants to be. Let's go. Is that what it is? I'll do that next time round. I'll do that. I'll demote. I'll demote myself one place. Front end's just gone. Just lost all grip then. You've got a number of fast dudes in your friends list now. Good evening, Fat Man. Welcome, Fat Man. I do have to apologise for beating your time. Not that I'm bragging much. It's took me a long time to get anywhere near. Two tenths up to immediately down, and that was the front wheels just not gripping and sliding. Such a shame. It's front end's gone again. Gonna hit that. Oh, we nearly hit the wobble knob. Come on. Nine. We can do better. So we'll start to see your fast times on the challenges on the license test then. Nate, we'll start to see you. I'll give you a shout out on the first video, of course. You'll be back doing TT Monday. Happy days. Be good to see that. Think I need to give away some memberships tonight. We're only a week away from the end of the month, aren't we? That wouldn't be a bad thing to do. Don't let me forget. Now we're going to see if Nate's appears in the friends list and see if I've exited for no reason whatsoever. Ghost settings, please tell me I saved that fastest ghost. Yes, I did. He's not there. He's not come in. Definitely hasn't come in. Ooh. Wonder why that is. I'm only just ahead of you, fat man. Only just. Nothing to shout home about at all. Alright, let's see if we can... Gotta find half a second. Lee's come alive, hasn't he, the last couple of weeks? Lee really has found his feet. I'll get him a block list in a minute, Nate. You never know. Block list? No. Joking. The key with this test is to be accelerating as early as you can out the corners. That's what it's got to be. Corners like that one there, you've got to get the car turned and got to get it accelerating out at the right point. Good evening, Mad Max. Here's a guy you want in your friends list. Unless you don't want to be beaten all the time. Yeah, that and the correct line, of course. Yes. Which I haven't got, but... I eased off the brakes. I thought I was slowing down too much. You have Digit in your friends list. Yeah. Yeah, when you've got Digit and Sammy and all the rest, you're going to get your ass whooped every time, but it's great to have them there because it's a challenge and a test. As a YouTuber, to have fast YouTubers on your friends list makes you kind of look second rate, so I don't want to unfriend those that I've got though. If they're in there, it's because they're fast, and please excuse me, that was my dinner coming back. You've got fast friends that are YouTubers. Idea is you emulate them and be as fast as them would be good, wouldn't it? Absolutely. It's a different lean between those guys and what my channel does though. My channel's not really about me being fast. My channel's about trying to show people that you can be good enough to get gold. Which is okay, I guess, but it doesn't mean the most. Oh yeah, I'm turning in too early, aren't I? I'm catching the wrong line there. That's what I'm doing. Got to turn in later. Same here. If you cross that racing line too early, you lose the car on the apex. Not a chance, Dorian, unless you set your own YouTube channel up. Thank you, Lee. I'd be interested to know what settings you're going to choose, Doriana. Have you thought about it yet? Have you installed the app on your device so you can set your wheel up correctly? I know we talked about you needing a laptop for drivers, but I'm more concerned about you getting the wheel set up and being able to adjust the parameters of the wheel. I don't know if you can do it from a phone. I know you can put the FanLab app on a wheel, but the difficulty you're going to have is getting the settings. So I'm going to make a video this week about what my settings are, and then you can then go and find digits and Super GTs, compare theirs to mine, and then you can make your choice as to what you want to do. Get the feel from it. I don't know how it will perform default like. I don't know what it would be like. You'll talk to Digit because he's fellow countryman, isn't he? Then you have chance. Yes, he will. Absolutely it is. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, that's why I suggested I'll show what my settings are, and then he can go elsewhere and look at other people's, because it is about feel. Be very careful though when you're looking for settings for the GT Extreme, because there are videos out there posting the old GT wheels as the settings for the GT Extreme. So you'll know what I mean when you look at the settings that they're posting. You'll have settings missing. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Ken. Absolutely. No, it's cool. We're chilled. We're waiting for you to come on. I found it a real tough road because of the faults with the wheel at the time. It wasn't easy to get anything right, understand anything, because things weren't working correctly. I had a horrible journey from starting using the GT Extreme to finding a good setup. Like I say, the wheel was cutting out every 30 minutes and was needing resetting. Making videos was a nightmare. Live streaming was a nightmare. But what else could I do? I couldn't go back to the G29. I'd changed everything. And then with Fanatec going bust in the middle of everything, and then having to wait for the team to be reassembled at Fanatec under the new guys, took so long to get sorted. Yeah, but the wheel now is fabulous. It really is good, and I'm really comfortable with how it is, and the driver update works really well. Yeah, back at the time. Well, it wasn't so bad at the 24 hours. We only had a disconnect twice, didn't we, back in June? We only had 2 disconnects in 24 hours, which wasn't bad. Need to do another event like the 24 hours, but I haven't decided what we want to do yet. Again, moving house is going to be a pain in the diddle. I'm expecting Dorian to get the VR next. It should be on my purchase list, and I should I should have bought it in America. I certainly should have. Go for it, Kenneth. That platinum awaits. There's a real hesitation on the gear change there. Lost all the time. When you start to feel the wheel and the wheel working right, and then you start to think, oh, wonder what it feels like, wonder what it looks like, and it's like, yeah, the next thing you know, you're buying it. I haven't had that feeling yet. Now, it might look like we're just running laps here, but I'm experimenting and testing things out. We aren't yet anywhere near my fastest time. I'm trying to find... No, it's appreciated, Kenneth. Thank you. Appreciate your feedback. I can I do a lot of leaning, I think, probably more than I care to imagine that I do. But I want a motion rig, that comes before VR. I was 2/10 up last lap round there. Too wide a line there. That wide line was nothing compared to an early acceleration. Messed that completely. And I've got such a good run in at the end here. There's no chance of me beating that. I don't know how that stayed. Sometimes though it's to get a better view forward. Some windows on cars are too small. Yeah. I personally think all the VRs are oversold on what they can do. I think the clarity, the effect it gives you is brilliant, but I'm still a little bit disappointed with the vision and the clarity and the quality of the image. Oh, why has it gone that way? Come on. So I've got the MetaQuest, and I try to use it on PC in certain games, but it's not as good as I want it to be. The image is too small. I want it to render big image. I want that 85-inch screen that they always talk about, but I don't see it. It's just not playing this lap. I don't know what it is. trying to turn in earlier to corners. Trying to do the thing that I need it to. Brake early and... Is it being used on PC, Lee? Or is it just being used as the MetaQuest? Is it linked to PC and being used as a VR headset on a PC? So on the MetaQuest, it's brilliant as a standalone device, but put it on a TV, on a PC, with the quality that you get from a PC, like an output of 4K or whatever, and you take a game you're used to playing on a screen of suitable size, etc. I've just found the MetaQuest disappointing, and I don't know whether that is because it's a 2 or because of the compatibility between what it wants and what it needs is just a little bit off. But I play a couple of games standalone and it's absolutely phenomenal. I just don't think it can cope with the detail of the PC, if you see what I mean, up to that standard. And I think it's a great device, but it's getting it to work absolutely spot on, which I've struggled with. But I do have wonky eyes as well, so there we go. The original PSVR looks and feels dated now. Even running it on my PS5. That's what I have to do, Randy. Gotta have my eyes tested next month. I feel like getting a set of those lenses. If I can get this turning right on this corner is where I'm feeling most disappointed with my lap. There we go. Didn't quite get the run out of that corner right. Had to have a second go at that one. Was thinking about getting the Apple Vision Pro. I've never seen that. Don't know what that is. Come on, we're 2/10 off improving. Four tenths back now. Holy chip. Oh. Imagine trying to get that past my financier. Christ alive. I've done well in the last 2 years, but I won't get that out of it. Not a chance. Hey love, I just fancy a new VR headset. Gonna cost £3.5 grand, is that alright? No, Jim, no. Think about it. You've just had a new PC. Not allowed anything new for a while yet. Come on, let's range this in. Let's do it. Come on. Oh, yakety yak. No, this is true. This is true. Use your new check when it comes through from Mr. Musk. It's a great idea. I don't know how I kept that on the track. 11 laps without a red lap though. Laps in the 49s shows we're consistent. We just need to improve. I'm just thrashing a bit now. What's the optimal? 49.4. We've had a 49.2 optimal, haven't we? We're about to enter the last hour, which is disappointing. If it comes up on Amazon with 12 monthly payments, should be getting it straight away. Yeah, absolutely. That would be amazing, Lee. I see what you were doing in there. I definitely see what you were doing. No, I'm not allowed anything new now. I've got to get the house sold and done. The new house moved into. My garage is built. There's another reason why I can't afford anything. That pre-planned expectation. Yeah, not gonna happen. Couldn't jump on the throttle quick enough there to get it accelerated. Come on, let's find that catch-up. Still not found it. Come on. We can catch a 10th up if we get this corner right. Easy. Almost did it. Come on, get to the line faster, you nugget. Hey, Omega, welcome. We've done it. 149.537 with some mistakes. That's cool. we did a catch-up from 2.5 tenths back on that lap. So that was a really good second half of the lap. The optimal must have moved, yeah, 49.244. I thought it would. We were really quite slow out of there. I'm using traction control on 1 and counter steer on strong. My usual normal default setup, and it works for me. We had a bit of an internal debate in my head earlier about following the advice people were giving about traction off, counter steer off, or one of the two off, or both off, and I can't do it. There's something in my head that stops me from really finding that success. So we're inside the top 1,000 now, and we're quite aptly plodding. It's fine. That's great. Randy has the benefit of not living too far from that Californian highway, the West Coast Highway. So he can go and do that anytime he wants to. And he can go and imitate the racetrack on Gran Turismo. He's only about 8 hours drive from there in a straight line. No, wasn't suggesting that at all, Lee, wasn't that. The assists are there to help. Now, if they help you, that's really good. But I don't think there's, and I think Lee's just touched on the key factor. I don't think anybody can criticise anybody for using them because they don't slow you down if you need them. And I think Lee makes a very good point. Admittedly, Randy, that is the other problem you've got, yes. I have no subtlety with the throttle, and I can't get the game to drive the way I want it to. And maybe I should drive the way it wants me to. But I've found consistently I need to have TC on all the time to get any sort of speed to be able to hustle the car along. And I still really can't find that super fast speed that some of the fast guys have. Yeah, totally agree, Kenneth. Totally agree. It's very much down to how you feel. I think we touched on it earlier. We talked about setups being very individual. With the controller setups as well. In terms of the assists, they're very individual as well, aren't they? Now, if you put me in a race that meant all assists off, I'd struggle. A lot of the pros use some assists and they don't mind telling people they do. See if I can get this. See, we missed the apex there. Yes, that's where it does slow them down. The guys that have the feel, like Sam, etc., if they were to use the assists, it would slow them down because they've got the purity of touch. the purity of the feel that allows them to know when to accelerate at the right point of time, when they've got the car on the right track, on the right line. That's when the assists really hurt you. I mean, Hayden earlier was telling me, traction control off, counter steer on, you'll be set. Doesn't work for me. Let's save that time and have a look where we are. Ooh. I think I've just moved the screen along. 149.2. I don't think that's the fastest we've had. 882. And was that how much of a leap was that? I don't think it was a great big leap, was it? Oh no, it was 0.03 something. But I don't think I'm going to get in top 10. I really don't. I've got to find 0.2 on my fastest, look. On my optimal, so I've still got half a second to go. But there's no giving up yet. We're not giving up just yet. Not giving up yet. Still not seeing Nate in the list. Have I got a blog list? Just gonna check. I don't think I have. PS app. It's not opening. Now it has. Is there a block list? Friends. I'm not seeing one. I'm not seeing an option to have a block list. Why wouldn't you be showing up? That's interesting. Nate's number 6 plus TT on my list. Yeah, no, it's not come up. That's why I think I might have blocked him. I don't know. Don't know. I don't think I've blocked him. I don't think I have. I just don't know. I don't know. Can you block Can you block people on? It's the only reason I can think it wouldn't be there, but I don't think you can block people on PSVR, can you? And if you can block people on Oh, there's a cog. Let me have a look. Party share PlayStation Network. Don't know. PlayStation app, console management, party, voice connection, PlayStation Network, privacy settings. It could be privacy settings, I guess. I don't think it'll be my privacy settings because don't know. Not sure. Don't know. Well, I can't think of. I can't. I've definitely let me double check to make sure I've accepted correctly. 46 as a request there, look. So who's Stu Farnell? Finelli. Stu Finelli. It could be the fact that I hadn't accepted his request. There it is. It's come up now. There it is. I had to accept all of the requests that were there. I only accepted the one that came through earlier, which is that Boxer Rumble. Then I've just accepted Stu Finelli and it's come through. That's what it is. So I've dropped down one place. That's negative to me. Dang, son. Down to 17th. Somebody else has leaked up. Unless Stu Finelli has. Don't know who that is. Yeah. So we've got roughly half an hour. The only time I'm above digits, so I've framed it. Come on, let's see if we've got it. Half an hour. Need half a second in half an hour. And I might need to go for that break that people suggested I should go for. Stick to the right hand side of this braking line. I had to really back off at the apex there. There's Fuji in the distance with snow on the roof. I don't really know, to be honest. When I changed my own car, it was only purely so I could use my own livery, so I could tell the difference between the cars at the front on the Ghosts. We could switch back and use a yellow one, couldn't we? Because my fastest lap now is a white one. I might just nip for that break. I'm going to. Back in a second. We're back. Sorry about that, folks. That came on rather suddenly. Had to go. Let's change cars then. Let's kick back out. And let's change back and see if that does anything. It's worth a try, I think. All the way out. All the way out. Back in for the win. Pick up the yellow one. Only 358 brake horsepower. Doesn't feel a lot, but that is a lot for a Subaru, to be honest. The cars you see that are 400 or 500 brake horsepower are more than just Subaru blocks. They've got Cosworth bolt-on bits, etc., etc. Let's see if the yellow one can be as quick as the white one. Mid-speed bop, so it's what we used to, I think. I notice I'm intermediate tyres as well, which is interesting. They just seem to be able to drive the car 2 to 3 miles an hour faster, but make it look so much more in control when they've actually got the car right on the edge. Gotta change the tyres. They're on the... he says. Try again. .48 feels like a week away. There's no low-hanging fruit, that's for sure. Excuse me. and get the front end to bite. That must be all about racing line into there. A good second down. Two ghosts. Here we go. Oi, ay, ay, ay. That was all curb, wasn't it? I thought about restarting, but then I'll lose the ghost, so... Stream stopped. Oh, give me a second, folks. Something wrong with my stream. I don't know why. There we go. Right then. Come on, no pressure. 20 minutes to get this done. Got to find a way. Oh, broke a little bit late. The yellow car was ahead. Till that point. Please, please, please get this corner right at the bottom of the hill. Come on. It dug. Oh, there's a... That came through. Just a new subscriber. Thank you, Valerie or Valeroo. Or forgive me for not reading it correctly. Lemon hell, we've done it. By a tenth, maybe. Just. Come on, come on, come on. come on. Yeah, there we go, by a tenth. And we got that in the middle section, didn't we? Need to do that again. Rental car comes up trumps. Bad phrase. We're going to have a late surge, I think. We've seen the light. Still not took us to the top 10. We need another definite half a second, but come on, that little short shift there didn't help. Game. Just a little bit too quick into the apex, missed the middle of the corner. Missed it there as well. Not getting the car to come in. It's because I'm touching the racing line, I'm sure it is. Here we had a really good narrow flat line, which we were able to accelerate harder. You can see the yellow car was on the inside of the white car all the time. We had a car length down here, didn't we? We did. Didn't get it to grip that time. We almost lost out. It was only half a car, back to a full car at that point. The white car almost, we were backwards and forwards. We got the accelerating line through there, didn't we? Come on. Come on, kick yourself. Let's go. No. I'm chewing too much out the middle of that corner and I'm braking way too late. I've got to change my approach. The only way to do that is to get out of that and start again. 49.3 optimal. We're getting closer, top 700. Jumped over Seb, up into 15th. Still a stretch to go. Top 10's now 149.0. He's gone. Oh no, he's not gone. He's there, look. That's him. 1.77. Well, it's definitely 100% certified gold. Definitely. We're not losing this gold. So next Thursday, the Thursday coming up, will be 100 golds in time trials. Which kind of says we're doing okay. We're nowhere near the top. I mean, gold's enough though, right? To get the 2 million credits. Helps with the old bankroll. Gets the cars purchased. Keeps the oil changes paid for. Really want to hit this bottom corner properly. I wonder if I need to be a car width inside it. To guarantee the entry. We only have to follow the ghosts around, don't we, really? If we follow the ghosts around... Oh, how am I that far off from braking that fraction earlier to make sure I can get into the corner? That's solid. That's not good at all. And I meant to say sordid, not solid. I kind of feel offended by that. I braked a fraction earlier, and I mean, by a fraction earlier, it's like the thickness of white painted line. But that's obviously the difference in traction. If you've not got the line right and you've not got the grip right underneath you, it's... We're no quicker than we were last time round. We were 0.15 up when we hit the line though. But that's still 0.3 down, so... There's that 0.15 up. We must have been slow through the line to get that fastest lap. I haven't been able to replicate that middle sector at all. Yeah. Son of a gun. I tried. We're into the final 10 minutes. Let's hope this doesn't go red as we cross the line. That would be a major disappointment. That's the fastest we've been through and we're white, so happy days. Looking for my braking marker. There it is. Couldn't get the car to turn at all. I've obviously got it wrong. I'm obviously on the racing line too much. The real racing line, that is. Made it. Come on. Didn't quite nail that though, did I? Come on, you little beauty. Oh, we've lost it. We're just losing it. That'll be a 49.45. Yeah, 49.5. Okay, it's a little bit further away. We lost more down the straight, but come on. We know we want it. Come on. I almost broke into a bit of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen then. If anybody remembers that. Have I lost half a second? How's that a difference? We were 0.2 up round there then, last time. Wow. Nation. 3 minutes to go. Might just have to do those extra laps. Come on, you know you want it. 149.1 optimal. Come on, let's smash it out the park. I don't understand. I'm too slow at the apex there, aren't they? I'm not letting the car flow. I'm trying to get that inside tight line too much. That's my problem there. I've got to let the car run. I've got to fight for that inside line after I've passed the apex. Actually improving though at this moment in time. We're not on a loser. Actually on a red lap next lap. But that'll end it. We won't be doing those extra laps. Let's go and give away some memberships. Let's see if we can get people chatty for the last top 700. That's where we are. That's where we finish. Outside the top 10, but the friends list is looking rather speedy. Look at that. Every one of them an absolute stunning lap. Every single one of them. Fast people above me. That's the way it is. Right then, folks, you know what's next? We're going to give these away. And that'll be it for February. And your name will go if you do win one of these. Let's just make sure I've got some to give away before I become an absolute dip. I've got 5 left to give away, so we are good. We've got 11 tickets. So we should see some now. Did you just see what I saw? Wowzers. You know I've got to go back. Don't you? You know, bad oil, bad body, bad engine. So, absolutely. It looks like we're going back in for 5 minutes. Do they do the oil at the same time? Didn't even think to check that. Now the oil should be done. Because you can't rebuild an engine without an oil. There we go. So we're going back in. I think this has got different wheels on, hasn't it? While we're down here, I might as well just check and make sure we've got what we've got. So they are the owned wheels. The wheels that are on it are not the original wheels that came with the car. Standard. But the wheels that are fitted to it currently are there. 18s, standard. So they don't box them at all. So we're good with what we've got. We've got to go and do another 5 minutes of that, I'm afraid. Haven't we? We can't not. So just one more lap. We'll give it till 1:45. Then we'll rush the giving away the memberships. Select from garage. There we go. We've got it loaded already. Heavy wets. And then we'll see. We'll see how it goes. No, I wanted ghost settings. There we go. Wasn't my fastest the 414? Did I fail to save that setting? I did, didn't I? I failed to save that ghost. Oh well. See if we can do it. White versus white. Never mind. We never know what the condition of the rental is that we get, do we? Doesn't have the same ring to it at all, does it? You're right. Got to turn in much earlier for that. So far behind, but come on. Only against my ghost, not against the fastest. All the 555s. Come on, go above 6. Go on, yes, keep going. Close. Too hard. Yeah, that's me. We tried. Just wasn't good enough. Fastest ghost again though, so if we do save that fastest lap replay, it should be there. Yeah, 4:54 is the fastest replay we managed to save, so yeah, happy days. Not so bad. I mean, it could have been worse. We could have been really struggling to get gold, and thankfully, of late, we haven't managed to do that, so doing good. It's hot as hell in here, though. Right, 11 of these. Let's get these on. Let's. We've teased you with it long enough. What have we got in here? Oh, ticket from there, that's gone. We got a part tickets for stars. Let's get rid of the 3s then. Come on, folks. We need 3 votes before we should give it a shot. There's 14 of you in. Let's see. We're not. The reason we're giving away memberships, so it gives you a free month to view the membership of the channel. There's probably 100 or so membership videos that if you've never been a member, you would be able to watch those videos and see some secrets maybe that you don't know about the game. There's also other bits and pieces in there that you've probably never seen before. So we've got 2, we need 1 more. There's 13 of you there, 14. Come on, 1 more person to shout up what there is. They can't all be doing the time trial. I'm going to hit yes anyway, just with 2 of you. We know who you are, Lee and Norman. Thank you. Hello, Nathan. Welcome. We've got nobody on the chat, so I get as emotional as hell on these. Yes. 10k from Wilkie. Happy days, 10k from Nathan. What do we get? 10k. So we have 3 winners. Happy days. So we'll give away 5 memberships tonight. And for all those that Chris is in with 100,000, that's generous for a 3-star. The more you chat, the more you involve, the more videos to watch, the more chance you get of winning a membership. This is about giving back to those people who watch as much as possible, who aren't members. So don't forget to nominate, folks. You've just seen what we won, or you're about to see what we get. So 3k from Lee, a car from Nathan. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? He says. There's 2 cars in there, 3 cars in there. Oopa loopa. It's a car! Nathan gets the win. Not a little. It's a Dodge Charger Hellcat. Okay. Happy days. It's not worth a massive amount, but it's worth more than 10 grand, one would suggest. Look at that. Next one up. I'm going to have a drink while this is happening. I'm a bit thirsty. Is Norman in with 100k? Lee with his helpful invite. Wilkie on parts. Happy days. Let's see what we've got. You guys must be ahead of the video. Or you're watching on Twitch and typing on. And it's another car. Another car. Well done, Norman. There's that Renault for that potential Clio Cup we've talked about last night. That could be a good... I think that's where I'm heading. Clio Cup or similar. That could be good for the next event. Little small hot hatch. Yeah, that might actually be good. A hot hatch championship. Next one up. Need some cola coke down my neck because I'm dying here. Hearts from Lee, suspension from Nathan. You know who your friends are. 50k from Wilkie, like you today. Thank you. And it's a money one. The first thing we saw was the big stack of $1 million. 10k it looks like. Randy said 100k, Norman a car. 10k it was. We're on to the big bucks now, the 4-star tickets. Here we go. Here we go. You can talk it in, folks. If you think it's going to be big bucks, say it's big bucks and I could win big bucks. Because you know these are as random as doodah. Car parts from Chris. 100k from Wilkie. 30k from Lee. Randy's 100k. Nathan's an invite. Norman's 5k. There's parts. They're all parts. There's an invite. Who wants the Ferrari invite? Because it's useless to me. I could probably go away and buy some of them. But Nathan gets the win that time. Next up. What do we think? What do we think? We don't mind the Ferrari invite. We could buy a couple more of them FXXs or XKKs or whichever one it is. Nathan is on a roll. He's getting them. 30k Chris. 30k from Wilkie. Parts from Nathan. 10k from Lee. 100k from Randy. $1 million from Norman. I've never seen $1 million from a 4-star, but I have seen 500k. Oh, there's a car in here. There's an engine. Oh, it's a make it bigger kit. It's a bore up. It's not. It's titanium quadrans and pistons for Mitsubishi Lancer Evo Final Group B road car. We've got one of them. 18 grand. Happy days. It's the only thing I'm good at, he says. Let's see where we're going. Nate got the parts as well, didn't he? He's doing well. Well, Nathan got the parts, sorry. Nate got the parts. I'm confusing myself. Where are we going? 500k for Chris is 30k. Lee is 100k. Wilkie's 500k. Let's see what we got. There's 15 people watching this now. 15 people with the chance of... Well, I'd like to say there's more of a chance of a membership. But 30k from Nathan. Come on. Randy really speculating now. Norman with parts. There's another invite. Ooh. Big pile. 30k? 30k it is. 4-star roulette ticket. What are we thinking? Randy meant 100k. Go for 100k this time. Nate's in for 100k. What we doing? Where we going? I'm just watching you guys see the result of the last one. Million from Wilkie. The price is right. Randy's going for $1. Do the lottery. Car from Nathan. Group 4 car. There is a Group 4 car there. Look, there's a Viper. Nearly another invite. Oh, my Lord. 30k to Norman. 30k to Norman. One left, apart from the big one in the corner. Here we go. 30k from Chris. 30k's in the bag, I think. I think 30k is going to be the one this time round. We're hoping for a big one. Car from Wilkie. They meant to give me 100k but messed up. Randy's going 100k. I think 30k is the big winner here. Parts from Lee, parts from Nathan. Let's go. 19 people watching now. Happy days. Here we go. Aston Martin. No! Oh. 10k. It was very nearly the invite. We were very, very nearly there. Right. Now we got the big one. Anybody says parts, they get shot. You got to give us the type of part that it is. 6-star parts ticket. You know it's going to be an uprated turbo. You know it's going to be big brakes. You know it's going to be suspension. Body lightning. Which one is going to be the most useless that I'm going to win? Because it won't be an engine. Will it? It really went. Turbo. Can't be a monetary value, folks. It's got to be a part. Ceramic brakes worth 100k is what Randy meant. Stroke up. Yeah, baby, that's what we need. Come on. Nos from Lee. Let's go then. Let's see what it is. The big win of the day. We've probably won about, I don't know, 150k today. That's about it. There's an exhaust. It's the Nos. No, it's not. It's a Kong shaft. Camshafts. And camshaft F for the Lexus worth 9,200. What is that? That was a 6-star parts ticket. Hey, Geordie. 6-star parts ticket. 6 stars. Hey, but not to worry. There's the car of the day. I'm going to hit the gift now. Let's see who's won them, and we'll call that it for the night. We've done really well. Thank you for joining us tonight. Here we go. Dorian wins a membership. Sethenon wins a membership. Keely Ball wins a membership. Delroy, which is triple. And TCR Rapid GT. So all really common, I don't mean common people, but common viewers all win memberships. There they go. Dorian. It's just his birthday, so that's great for him. He watches a lot of videos. Sethenon, Keely, Triple, who is Delroy, and TCR Rapid, who is always in the friends list. They all get a season membership. And there you have it. Thank you very much, folks. Really appreciate it. Thank you for sticking with me this evening and getting me there to the top 700 place on the championship. On the time trial. It's really good. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a cool, chilled out, relaxed Sunday. And we'll see you Tuesday night. And you'll get videos from me Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday on the days that I'm not streaming. Thank you very much, folks. Good night. Have a great one. We'll see you on the next one. Good night, Lee. Good night, Randy. Good night, Wilkie. Good night, Nathan. Good night, Nate. Who else is in there that I haven't mentioned? I think Geordie was there at the end, wasn't he? Good night, Geordie. Have a good one, folks. Good night. All the best. Take care. And Norman. Good night, Norman. I've got my finger over the button. If you haven't said good night and I can't remember that you're there, it's because I'm old, grey and miserable and fat and slow. That's what it is. Good night.